Rowdy, how you doing, mate? How are we all doing, guys? Today we'll be checking out the Project Next Gen Spring update that comes with the Rain Addon, a lot of the rework materials. As you can see, we're actually in the on the farm at the moment. We're just picking up the load. As you can see, we've got all of the materials on the farm, drop-offs and pickups. They're all ready for the PNG Rain Addon. There's quite a lot of additions to that as well. One of the additions that I'm going to be displaying to you as well is the gas stations. They're coming as a part of the generic logo swap. So we're going to have a look at them. Also the updated textures for the rain. And yeah, as we go, we're going to start in Erfurt, Germany. We're going to go all the way down to Benelux. We're going to be driving around in there. And yeah. Danny, how you doing, mate? Patrick, how you guys doing? Finished spreading fertilizer on 400 hectares. Oh my god. That's quite a lot. Okay guys, we're gonna get going. I'll just need to close my window. So, before we actually leave Erfurt, we're going to go around the city because I wanted to display you the fuel stations that Damien redone. King Truckers, how you doing, mate? PNG is live now. Guys, so if you go to the link down below in the description, the update for PNG is ready now. Let me just check if I actually, yeah, we're gonna go all around in there. And then I could just show you the fuel stations in more detail. Then Project Ultimate RealCam V2 when? Probably mid-May. Maybe a bit sooner than mid-May, but yeah. Pat, how you doing? Where's the camera settings? I use the unlimited seat adjustments from Steam. There's no actual camera settings to them because your sliders are, but they're not actually limited to anything. So, Anton Ride looks amazing. I'm glad, mate. I'm glad. It does look amazing. Even Germany, you see, before we had those textures just done on the North Experience, but as you can see, all the road textures are redone for the whole map. Adams, yes, it should be released anytime now. But this is a release stream, so I'm not sure how long it will actually take for everything to upload. But anytime within the live stream, it should be live. Anton right, 100%, mate. Changed a lot. The cameras, actually, you know what? The camera setting on that Volvo, I can just quickly show you. Okay, because this Volvo doesn't use the seat adjustments. You can have a look on what I've just scrolled through. Can pause the stream and have a look. I gotta say, my Tobii eye tracker is moving a bit mad today. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I forgot that I've not actually done the camera settings for the Volvo. But normally when you use the unlimited seat view mod, you don't actually see any changes within the slider because they're just unlocked. Let me just check the I just need to check something quick with my no, it should be alright. King Trucks looks beautiful. Yeah, it really does. Danny Forza releases in 24 days. That'll be a good addition. I might have a look at that. Orbix Addon, how's the chase camera mod called? It's the camera mod by Jasper. I'm not sure what's the actual mod called now. Okay, we're gonna come to the first gas station in a second. Yeah, my Toby's tweak. Thomas King, yeah, it looks very good, mate. Hey guys, give me 1 second. I just need to adjust my Toby eye tracker because it's. Okay, it should be right now. It's playing up on this profile. I'm not really sure why, but okay, I think I got it sorted. If I like cars, that would be the best. Well, Forza is fine for cars, but physics are a bit. Well, depends how that Forza 6 will actually look like. Okay, guys, so we've got the first gas station at the Damien redone the OMV. You see that everything is updated with the wet road materials. All the materials are redone. Adams, when you download it, will you download it from the PNG website as always? It will just be ready there for you in the files. TCM for car games? I'm not sure if I know that. Anton, right, whenever you buy PNG from the website, if you subscribe to the updates, you're just gonna get an email with the update. Okay, I might actually get rid of my Toby eye tracker at this point because it's. Okay, I'll give it one more go and then that is it. I don't know if the Toby eye tracker has any limitations within the game profiles, but this is the only profile that's it's working now, so hopefully it'll just work. The crew Motorfest for the bad physics for the cars. Well, it's more like an arcade game than an actual car game, to be honest. Thomas King, just looking at your comment. So at the moment it's for ETS2 with the ATS coming at a later date. Looks like a jet ski. I think there is just a lot of jet skis in Germany and Benelux, to be honest. Because no, it's not Radom. No, it's we're in Erfurt at the moment, in Germany. EFO Simulator, I'm glad you like it, mate. I'm using Tobii Eye Tracker 5. However, on this profile, it has been playing up a little bit. I'm not sure. Well, I got it fixed now. But yeah. Yeah, you'd receive an update if when buying the PNG you selected that you want to receive the updates for it. Funky Badger, hi there, mate. Benny, yes, PNG, it is a paid mod. Destiny, how you doing, mate? How's the evening going? If you didn't press for the updates, you'll need to contact Damien, or just access the first email that you received from PNG. If you didn't delete the email, then you'll be able to just access your files through the email. Guys, at the moment, Damien just sent me a message. The new update is uploading. If I've seen it correctly, it's around 30% at the moment. Monkey God, thanks so much, mate. Alexander Clements, yeah, PNG is amazing, mate. Okay, guys, we've got the second fuel station, the Shell. Also updated with all the materials for the Rain Addon. All the wet materials have been updated. I'm just gonna show you how that looks from the outside. So, how you doing, mate? Cheap TV Gaming, I'm glad, mate. I'm glad you're liking it. You write a PNG mod, it should look fairly similar to that. At the moment I am using my ReShade presets for this, so it will look slightly different, but if you use Snowymoon PNG, it will look somewhat like this. If we're talking about textures, the textures will look exactly the same. I can actually only go left. I say. Well, because of an accident. Diesel engine, how you doing, mate? Thanks so much. Funky Badger, yes, it does look amazing, yeah. Gunja Park, at the moment, I'm not sure what the ETA for this is an ATS. Hard to say. Monkey God, I'm glad, mate. I'm really glad. Guys, I've got one more message from Damien. Let me just try to quickly read that. Damien is saying that the water spray should not look that high at the moment. I'm not sure why this would be. So the water spray finally might look a little bit different, but yeah. It might just look a bit less exposed than it is at the moment. Wolfsman, I'm not sure, mate, but yeah, it is a bugger when you're away and the update drops. Danny, yeah, that'll be on the same email. If PNG is compatible with JBX, well, weather-wise, no. You can use PNG textures with JBX, but I'm not sure if everything will actually look correct. Dangerous Dave, how you doing, mate? Guys, I'll be off the chat for a second. Hey guys, I just quickly spoke to Damon. So just because of my ReShade or the settings that I've got, the water spray is a bit more pronounced, so you should see your water spray a bit less exposed. Gunja Park, with the frames drop, to be honest, I don't see much frame drops when I'm using this, but it all depends on your PC spec. Cloudy, the update will be live in a second. Well, not in a second, it's uploaded now. Danny, yeah, that could be an option at the moment, just enjoying that FH3. There's Destiny, you're saying that the update just got live now? Very good, it uploaded quick then. I'm not sure, because Damien just sent me a message that it's not uploaded yet, so... But it is getting there. It's getting closer. Honest, it doesn't look like a game. It is a game, yeah. Can I drive on the dirty road? If we're gonna get some field roads today, then yes, we can drive on them. I'm not sure if you've seen how the field roads have been reworked by PNG, but they look amazing. As we would drive it at the moment, we're just gonna go with the weather that we got currently. Once we get to the evening time, we're gonna go through the whole cycle from 7 o'clock in the morning. Lunar Hayden. At the moment, this is ETS2 only. Some of the features are going to come to ATS as well at a later date. Pretty Holly. So this is Snowymoon V2, PNG, and then the RealCam V2 from Project Ultimate. Lunar, yes, it's with the RealCam V2 at the moment. Well, the early builds of it. Any content that is going to be coming from now on is going to be with the RealCam V2. We're looking at around a mid-May release. Or Delusion, yes. Rain Addon is just a part of the Spring update. There's more mods that will be featured in the Spring update. The mod should be released fairly soon. We're talking any time when we're going to be on the live stream today. That I cannot confirm yet. I suppose that's going to come to ATS at a later date. And at the moment, this is an ETS2 version only, and I'll say that it's yet to see what we're actually going to get to for ATS. Yeah, so that is part of the Rain Addon, the particles that you see coming from the walls. Crater, how you doing, mate? Cloud, what's the best 1-to-1 or 1-to-5 maps? Romania map 1-to-1, Czech room map 1-to-1, Central Bohemia project. That'll be it, to be honest. RPM when it gets updated. No, that's line C at the moment, line C. But let me just confirm. Yeah, it's line C. Thank you, Destiny, mate. Appreciate it. Danny, I'm gonna go into a bit of the evening as well. So we're gonna get through some. Well, it's 7 PM now, so we're gonna probably run till like 9 or 10 PM. Cloudy, yeah, they're using their own prefab, so PNG should be fine for most of the roads. But when the map is using their own like custom prefabs, PNG will not be able to replace that. So. So, Salvador, how you doing, mate? How's the evening going? You just heard Snowymoon just released an update. Yeah, when I finish stream, I can go and get it. Yeah. Mina BG, some of it you would be able to see without Snowymoon. It is more pronounced with the Snowymoon render. If you check posts from early June last year, some of the early works on those kind of roads were made by PNG. That's before Snowymoon V2. It did not look as pronounced as it does with Snowymoon, but still, if we're just looking about normal roads that are just a modification over the SCS roads, then it's a big improvement. Let me just check if I'm following. Yeah, we're following the right road there. Danny, I would say with that kind of a setup, yes. You can make it look good without it, but overall, you would need that vegetation render. You can make some additions to the graphics with ReShade. If it comes to vegetation, you can kind of trick how you see it, but you're not actually changing any of the textures. So yeah, Mino BG, this is actually made fully compatible with Snowymoon, so you shouldn't see any issues with it. Danny, 100%, man. Danny, you wanted some sunset, so we are kind of in a sunset conditions at the moment. Yeah, it looks amazing, man. Like, this is a, 1 to 19 map, so it's nothing special, but when you drive on 1-to-1 maps and that reflection stays there for like an hour and a half, made the drives are amazing. Because we're gonna be over that sunset pretty quick. I mean, 1 hour in game is 3.5 minutes, so truck gameplay. This is the upcoming V2. Yeah, there's only a paid version of it. Well, it's not released yet, but Funky Badger, yeah, you just download the files again, you replace them, and then you're ready. Yeah, Danny, 100%, mate, 100%. And that's something that Damien started developing before Snowymoon introduced the reflection system. It is quite impressive, to be honest. Guys, we got Damon in chat who just said that a spring update is now available, so if you've been waiting for it, you can now go on the link in the description and get it straight away. The update is free for all the current customers, and of course if you buy a PNG today, you're going to get that update as well. Truck gameplay. If you have a look in the link in the description for Project Ultimate, you can find it in the main post. You just downloaded it. Very good, mate. Guys, we're gonna switch to the morning in a second. Okay, we're gonna set it to, what are we gonna set it to? Truck gameplay. If you want to get the full experience, you'd be looking to get, yeah, you'd be looking to get both. Alexander Clements, what updates we're gonna get in the future? At the moment, that will stay as a secret. Well, not much of a secret. There's always new things to come, but some of them are not announced yet. So, Darlington, hi there, mate. El Salvatore, it's dropped just now. Damon just confirmed it a few minutes ago in the chat, and it's available to download now. Did we get to Benelux yet? We're still in Germany. So, to be honest, just looking at how Germany looks with the Rain Addon and the new update, it looks amazing. Danny, thank you for confirming. Yeah, it's officially out now. So if you've been waiting to get hands on it, you'll be able to download it now. Silly Panda, how you doing, mate? Danny, wait till you actually extract it, yeah? Guys, I must say that when we're looking at Nordics and then Benelux, with this update, Germany looks very up to date. Yeah, it's around 13 gigabytes after extracting it. Gunja Park, 100%, mate. 100%. Silly Panda, yeah, it looks amazing, mate. It just looks completely different. Yeah, Danny, 13 gigabytes. You might need to get another, like another SSD drive just for PNG, mate. It'll be worth it though. Mate, if you are choosing between Crew Modifest and PNG, might as well just delete Crew Modifest. Okay, because I need to focus on the road as well. Mino BG, yes, you can. Thanks so much, Damon. I appreciate you, mate. Darlington, I appreciate it. Damien really pulled it out of the bag with the update. But it's not just it. Well, I know that we've kind of displayed the gas stations and everything, but there's much more to that, because then you're looking at road markers, different road markings as well, not just road markers on the side of the roads. There's so many additions that come with it. Ethan, you need to actually get into the link and get into the portal to download it. Danny, I'm not sure what you meant by that. It's time for you. Looks insane, 100%, mate. It does look insane. Funky Badger, yes, you delete the old ones, or put all the new ones in. Make sure to check out the mod order, as there's quite a lot of mods in there at the moment. Yes, Anton, right. If you got your first email, you'll be able to access your portal for PNG. Ethan, you'd either get the update email or get yourself the first email that you've received from PNG, and you'll be able to access it. Hey, thanks so much for the sub, mate. Why spring? Yeah, because we're in the spring season at the moment, yeah. Oh my god, we nearly caused a crash. Half place, how you doing, mate? Looks amazing. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, Damien really did a solid with this update, mate. Avatar, at the moment, when you're looking at PNG 1.15 onwards, this version will just be updated for the future game versions, and then PNG 2.0, that will be the next version where new payment would be required, as it's going to be a totally different version of it. But what we've got now, you'll just have the versions updated to a newer game versions. You know, PG 100%. I mean, I'm not sure what percentage of people are gonna dip, but I expect some people to get the Audi straight away. Fatality header, man. ATS version, I'll have to discuss that with Damien. It is coming at a later date. I'm just not sure how near. Nor Delusion, thank you for the sub, mate. Really appreciate it. Are we in Benelux now? Yes, we are. I just wanted to make sure, because Hey, because we spent quite a lot of time in Germany. Yeah, like 43 minutes in Germany. How's the summer PNG? Well, you got your summer pack in there. It's the base version, but updated and then enhanced. No, ATS, as I said, I'll have to discuss it with Damien. I'm not sure how the ATS is going to get its update. Got to Sema. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm glad that you got to the stream, mate. Oh, you need to turn right. Danny, I'm running all of it at the moment, so whatever you got with the spring update, if you have a look in the load order, I'm running all of the mods. It's just that I'm running the spring version. As you got spring, summer and autumn, I'm running the spring version, so that is the only mod they will just have to choose from. You got the email update? I'm glad, mate. You'll be able to enjoy it now. Fatality, when you bought the mod from the website, you would need to select that you want to receive updates. If you've not done that you want to receive updates, you need to go to your first email that you received from PNG and just re-download it there. Christian, yes, if you got the new update, you just delete the old ones and follow the load order for the new files. Danny, what's the Snowymoon config file? It's just a config that Damien uses, so if you want to have a look at it, you can use it. Sag Drive, how you doing, mate? I really appreciate it, mate. Yes, I also hope that the roads are going to be clear. Thanks so much. Fatality, yes, I'm using my ReShade presets on this as well. The RealCam V2 that is in the progress, dropping around mid-May, maybe early May. I've got some work to do and I'll be out of the country for a few days, so I won't be able to drop it as fast as I would want to, but Danny, what do you mean, how do you work it? What GFX card I've got? Oh, you mean what graphics card I've got? I'm running the RTX 5080. I mean the Snowymoon config. Maybe save your one, save the config that you've got in your folder, and just drop it in the. You see that in the Win64 you will have the Snowymoon config. You just drop it in there. Mihail, how you doing? I wanted to use the horn for you, but I don't have the horn assigned, unfortunately. Or this truck is just missing the horn sound. I'm not sure. We're gonna get a bit more sun on. Well, it's still raining conditions, but. Roger, how you doing, mate? Use one or the other, so just replace the weather files. Danny, I'm not sure. It's the way It's the way WinRAR kind of went about the business. I'm not sure what's the percentage of people that actually pay for it, because it said that there's like 30 days left on the license, but I guess you can always use it for free, so. Here comes your Snowymoon does not have function. I'm not sure what you mean though. So what's the Rain Addon? It's just the PNG Rain Addon that comes with the Spring update. Gibbs, thank you for the sub, mate. Sean Smith, at the moment, it's a ETS2 only release. Some of the functions are going to be coming to ATS at a later date. Alpha Star, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Duckham, so if you can just tell me what's not working with your Snowymoon, because I'm not really sure what you meant by your initial message. Sean Smith, womp womp. Mate, you know what? I love ATS, so I hope that it's going to come there quite soon. It's so loud with the windows now. I want to check something quick. Alpha Star, I appreciate it, mate. Really do. Okay, we need to turn. I'm not sure if that was done on purpose or not, because Skybox 1, it's the less intensity Skybox if we talking about rain, but actually after some time it looks like it's drying up a little bit. It still stays wet, but it's drying up. So come see, I mean, I'm not sure why your Snowymoon would not be working. You might need to report your issue to him directly. Sever, how you doing, mate? I appreciate it. Yeah, the PNG has the update released today, around, I don't know, 20-30 minutes ago, so you get the whole spring update with it. God, I nearly tipped it over. 20 beats. I appreciate it, mate. I really appreciate it. Okay, because I can't see. Okay, we need to go right. I'm playing on 159. We're in Benelux at the moment, so Benelux dropped on the 159 beta, so I'm on a better version at the moment. Yeah, I'm in the 159 beta. Mate, the more I look at the chat, the worse my driving is. Yeah, it's like with Skybox 1, you get to the point where it really dries up and you don't even get the spray no more. Oh, needed to. component here. Alessandro, it's released already. It's ready to be re-downloaded. Fuck you, Badgy. We blink at the same time. Yeah. Guys, if you can see, all the companies, they had the materials updated as well, so the companies will actually have wet textures as well. Coraggio, but look, but how can I not read your message and drive at the same time? Like, your messages are probably more important than me driving, to be honest. Alpha Star, yes, it will be a separate file. Okay, we're in Groningen now. We could go. Well, I wanted to go somewhere in Belgium. Hopefully we'll have something. Brussels, that'll do. Brussels will do. Hey, how you doing? FOV, my FOV is at 80 at the moment. Daniel Eckert, if you are unable to get it through... where do I need to go? Unable to get it for the update email, just follow it up to your first email that you've received when you purchased PNG, and you should have it there. I forgot which company we actually need to take that from. Euro goodies, that's right. What mod do I use for the extra cargo and pallets? I don't use any mods for extra cargo. Where did I get the rims from? Oh, these ones. I got them from Steam. Okay, good. You can't see what on page 1? The Project Ultimate? Or if you're talking about PNG, PNG is released on its own website. Serge, if you bought PNG and you've selected that you want to get updates, that will be in your email, or you can just access the first email that you got when you purchase PNG. Dolan Games, can you use Project Ultimate whether? Yeah, you can use my Project Ultimate weather with PNG. You just have to swap it out with the weather mod, and that's it. After you got a automated email? Yeah, you should get it, yeah. Patrick, it's a whole new update, so you have to re-download everything. Gonna be tad. I appreciate the message again, mate. Alpha Star, yeah, because it's 2 products, so you get 2. Funky Badger plus plus. Or 3 pluses, actually. Yeah, if you're not selected that you want to get updates on your first email that you got, you're not going to get the email update for the normal PNG. So you actually have to go to your first email that you received from PNG and download it through there. Serge, so North Experience is going to improve Benelux as well. If you have a look on the load order for everything, you'd be able to see what you need to enable. Also, in the description of the product on the website, it should be updated that it also reworks Benelux. I think that's gonna blow up your computer, yeah. Well, I hope not. This should be also compatible with Wolf 58. Should be. Gunter Park, is this my ReShade? Yes, it is. It's the Project Ultimate RealCam V2 that's in the works at the moment. Yeah, Cloudy, you won't have any issues running it. You'll just have to swap out the weather files. I'll also be making an update to the Project Ultimate weather. There's a couple of things that will need to change with it. Adjust a few things. But if you want to use the rain, if you want to drive in rain conditions, I would. Well, you can use both, but I would recommend going with the full PNG mode. When you get the update from myself, well, the weather will probably drop mid-May along with the V2. Yeah, Funky Badger, to be honest, I don't run any traffic mods. The traffic mods are really resource consuming, so I don't use any. Guys, I need to just quickly adjust my phone. Well, I read my chat off the phone, but with the way it's located at the moment, it's quite difficult to do that. Okay, we should be fine now. Adrian, hi there, mate. If you wanna ask that question in English, I would appreciate it. I'll be able to answer it then. Yeah, traffic mods, you know, like Jessica, they might be nice because they add variety to your traffic, but then the amount of resources it takes, yeah. Try to get a sip of coffee without breaking the camera. Yeah, I did not break the what I mean by break. Toby Eye Tracker has been playing up on this profile. I've got similar settings in all the profiles, but I'm not sure why this is playing up like that. Funky Badger 100%. If you run in a map that is not very resource heavy, then you might be fine, but when you get into a heavy area, when your CPU is already kind of working on its full, then adding a traffic mod will increase the load for both GPU and CPU. I mean, you can still run it and be fine with it, but it doesn't go without affecting the performance. Oh my god. Alessandro, I'm using the RealCam V2 from Project Ultimate at the moment. Why don't I use a tachograph? Mate, do you think that I actually, and what I do, you think that I need to press some buttons to No, I understand, it's a very nice addition, you know. If I would drive that much, then yes. But most of the times I'm even adjusting something, I'm testing something, I'm making something, I'm recording. I don't really have that much time to just drive for fun. I might get that tachograph though. Just see what it is. Does it have a log? Does it have like a log that it keeps? Serge, you have to, for PNG, you have to re-download everything, the whole package. Ahmed, how you doing, mate? Amanda, you can use it without Snowymoon and ReShade. Yeah, you can use this with whatever you'd like. Patrick, I see, mate. I see. What version of Snowymoon? I would say the latest one. I've got the 2.3.39 or something. Well, the latest one that I was able to download. Yeah, Funky Badger, it kind of works like that, but it depends what kind of a traffic mod as well. If it's just to increase the traffic load, you might be fine. If it's adding custom traffic textures, you'd have to make sure that they're not reusing anything else from the map, or they're fully compatible with the map and everything. But sometimes you'll see that it replaces a model which is parked somewhere but uses different textures, and just because that model is parked somewhere on the map and it's in the traffic, it will collide them. Again, why am I avoiding showing the ReShade settings? Because I don't. It's already set. I don't need to adjust anything in there. Yeah, it should work with the latest versions of it. There shouldn't be any changes now. For the 100%, Damien really done some great work with it. Ahmed, I appreciate it, mate. Made my driving standards, especially when I read the chat. Oh my god. Truck gameplay, well, you need to get into the rain weather. You can increase the rain probability to 100% and then you're going to get rain. Philip, how do you, mate? Yeah, this is fully released now. But also the North experience is just the textures for Nordics and Benelux. This North experience doesn't have any weather files though. Patrick, 100% mate. Alessandro, no, it's not out yet. Looking at a release in May. Mid-May, maybe a little bit sooner. Yeah, Funky Badger, you can check them out one by one and just see if you get any kind of issues with them. Or maybe take them all out and just test them one by one. Alessandro, yes, I'm using it now, yeah. Good at Nation Jones, how you doing, mate? You just place the files in your Win64 folder. You've got the full instructions on the Snowymoon website. When you download the file, you scroll down and you see the instructions in there. It's pretty clear. That's will be one of my Snowymoon settings. I'm running latency with the settings for the RealCam V2. It's not released yet, and to be honest, kind of experimental at the moment. Probably not the finished tone maps at the moment. You can have a look like and see. The tone maps would look very off without this ReShade, as at the moment a lot of this will probably change, so videos, not sure what that could be. Check if it gives you that error more than once, if it's a recurring thing. You can just send him a message and just ask him how to resolve that issue. Yeah, Alpha Star, yeah, it works for ETS2 and ATS. So you can choose to run Project Ultimate Weather or PNG Weather. However, with the Autumn you need to run PNG Weather. Philip, yeah, Snowymoon should be fully compatible with PNG now, yeah. Truck gameplay, yes, PNG should be at the top of the mods. Yeah, if you just contact Snowymoon, maybe screenshot the errors as well, just to make it easier for him. As such, both are good. PNG is more complex, but you know, have a good night, mate. Gute Nacht. Thomas, how does it look so realistic? Well, I'm using Snowymoon V2, Project Next Gen Rain Addon with the Spring update, or the whole Spring update to be honest, and Project Ultimate ReShade RealCam V2. Yeah, Jeremy, thanks so much for the sub, mate. Rather, I'm not sure where you get RealCam V2, as no one else has. Well, I've not sent it to anyone yet, even for tests. So. But also, if you got Project Ultimate, you can drop me a message on Patreon. We can have a look on how to improve your graphics. Hey, how you doing? I don't know if you're asking me if I speak Portuguese. If that's what you asked me, then no, I do not speak Portuguese, unfortunately. What temperature my PC is on? At the moment, my graphics card is a 67%. Echo Bravo, how you doing, mate? Sorry, not 67%, 67 degrees. Yeah, I'm using the RealCam V2 at the moment for the upcoming preset for Project Ultimate. Mina BG, you should have all of it. If you replaced all of the files and you've and you follow the load order, you should have all of it then. See the music, I'm using RTX 5080. BG, if you got me on Patreon, you can drop me a message on Patreon with the picture, so you can just contact PNG directly to have a look. Okay, I wanted to take something, you know what? I don't have anything for Luxembourg, but we could take something from Luxembourg to... Yeah, we can do one more job from Luxembourg to Rotterdam. So, I mean, they're totally different weather depths, so you can try it both. They both will give you good results. PNG will be more complex than Project Ultimate Weather. But Project Ultimate Weather comes with Project Ultimate, so you've got everything in one package in there. Philip, you need Snowymoon V2 to get the same kind of effects. The config file would go to the Win64 file folder. BG, no worries, mate. Is that where I should go? I'm not sure. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash the truck in a second. No, we're fine. Well, okay, I did tip the trailer a little bit. Okay. But we're going to skip to the morning. Okay, so we've got 372 kilometers to Rotterdam from Luxembourg. Alessandro, I'm not sure if it's 160, it's 115 and then the version change. And they're not going to be any 1.116. Thomas, that is a very good question, mate. Echo Bravo, at the moment, the version of the RealCam that I'm using is not released yet, so there's no smooth or sharp version for it. So no, I'm using everything from PNG at the moment, apart from my ReShade preset. Snowymoon crashes game with the new PNG version, but I'm running it at the moment. It looks to run fine. User, the RealCam version I'm using is the RealCam V2. Not released yet, so there's no smooth or sharp version. But normally I would use the sharp ones. Echo Bravo, yes, it's the one in development now, yeah. But normally I'll, as I said, I would normally use the sharp presets. Wait, my camera is bugging again. Yes, I'm using full PNG as per the release. I'm not using anything else but PNG and my presets at the moment. Alessandro, yes, I'm using Tobii eye tracker. I'm not moving my mouse around the monitor like that. That's how the lamps are shining. Well, the fog in the lamps. Vlad, yeah, so the Snowymoon config that you've got within PNG is just something that Damien uses. You can use your own, but it's what Damien uses when he's developing this, so... Tekst 22. Pozdrawiam, pozdrawiam. And Kwasi, yeah, if you get this update, there's no fix for PNG, so with the new update you should be fine to just use it with no fix. But there's no fix released, as there's no need for a fix. Ertugrul, when RealCam V2 will be released? Probably mid-May, maybe a little bit sooner than that. Anywhere between 5th of May and like 15th of May, 15th day of May. And Cassie, I'm not using anything else but the PNG update, so you should get same textures. And I'm using the latest Snowymoon, so unless you're using an older version of PNG, then because you mentioned the fix, but there's no fix for the new version. Mate, I did not understand that comment whatsoever. Thank you for the sub, mate. I'm not sure what you've written down in there, mate. I read it twice, but if you want to send it again, show us the mood or the mod, or what mod, if you want to specify it. Illegal, hi there, mate. On the dirt road, mate. You know what? The fact that there's only 1 or 2 roads that I know of, well, there's more Nordics. I can show you that road at the end of the stream. We can go there. When we had to, how to shot Snowymoon. If you're talking about the Snowymoon config that Damien provided, you just copy it into your Win64 folder. Yeah, the mud road. Yeah, after this drop, we can go on the mud road. Yeah, this will be much better for all the one-to-one maps that have like field roads. They'll be able to drive around the fields, because in ETS2 there's a couple of locations on Nordics, 1 or 2 in Germany. There's no like serious field roads in here. Saints of Killers, how you doing, mate? How's the evening going? unfortunately, if you got the 1.15 version, then you're going to get this update as well. Certificates, I'm all good, man. All good. Glad this is peak ETS2, 100%, mate. Cool, thanks for the sub, mate. You know what? With this Toby eye tracking, it's how it's bugging, I'm gonna throw it away today. Yeah, I don't even know why. Like, it just doesn't work how it should. It's just tweaking all over the place. And I'm using the full update from PNG with PNG weather as well. Young Ish, how you doing, mate? What if I... Okay, I try to sit it up a little bit. Well, it's working a little bit better, but... How is it losing track like that? I don't understand. Do I speak Romanian? Unfortunately, no. I speak English and Polish. If I speak Romanian on top of that, oh my god. That'll be a mix. Dr. Small, yeah, good idea. I'm not sure if it's fully... if we will be able to implement that, but it is a good idea then. I work for Romanian map? No, I don't do any work on the Romanian map. I mean, we've got a collaboration going on, but I don't, like, work on it. Ethan Paz, I'm using the RealCam V2, the one in development at the moment. Young, you speed up. What do you mean speed up? I'm doing 90. That's it. That's how fast the truck is gonna go. You good? How you doing, mate? Collaboration, yeah. Yeah, but I can't speak Romanian. I really love the map. I like the country, but I can't really speak it. Scotcha, that looks way too cool. 100%, man. It looks amazing. It looks very good. Young Ace, yeah, I can't really go any faster than that. Just out of curiosity, how fast would you want me to go? And I see, it depends what combos you're using. If you're using Pro mods, you might be alright, but if you're using some roads that use custom prefabs, then no, it's not going to work properly. You go where I'm from? I was born in Poland, grew up in Canada, live in UK at the moment, so a bit of a mix. Yeah, Patrick, the guy did a great job, mate. I think that the eye tracker bumps up the effects. It depends how I set my camera. I mean, look, I'm not moving my head now. Does it look good? It still looks good. The eye tracker really just adds the movement, but there's certain camera angles that you can get which still look good without movement. I'm using the RealCam V2, not released yet. With Snowymoon settings, that will most likely change though, because I'll still have to. I will have to adjust them a lot. We're in the UK. I live in London, mate. No, with the PNG Rain Addon, it's not always going to be raining. It's just whenever you are going to experience rain, that's what it's going to be looking like. Dr. Small, go ahead, mate. At the moment, I'm using full PNG. Normally, I'll run either PNG Weather or swap it for Project Ultimate Weather. I just swap those two files, and I still run the textures. You live in London as well? That's good to hear, mate. Where do you live? South, north, west, east? Center, yeah. I don't go center that much, but I regularly go to Canary Wharf for a coffee or something, you know. I don't really go central London that much, but I'll go Canary Wharf to get some coffee and then eat something. Dr. Small, the texture problem would come either from the map or it will most likely come with the map versus PNG. So you just have to see what map that is on, as there shouldn't be any issues on the SCS map, but you might get a issue on the mod map. And in Project Ultimate, it's ReShade presets and a Project Ultimate Weather mod as well, so you get a reworked SCS Weather and the ReShade presets. I'm gonna drink coffee in Canary Wharf? Yeah, mate. Mate, I went to central London on what was it, on the last bank holiday. I'm not going there again for another month or two. If you're getting any issues with the textures, just contact PNG, or if you're using Project Ultimate, just drop me a message on Patreon with the picture of what the issue is, and then I can have a look. Yeah, Canary Wharf is alright, but like, well, it depends where it's in central London, but like at least it's a bit cleaner in Canary Wharf. Hey, what's the difference between PNG 2.0 and 1.0? The difference will be that PNG 2.0 is not released yet, but it's going to be contained in most likely new textures, new weather. It's not formed yet, so I can't really tell you all of the difference that there will be. Scotcho, if you're looking at 1080p, there is some sort of a limitation, yeah? Like if you're looking at 4K outputs and 1080p outputs, there is a difference that you'll just not be able to overcome at some point. You can make it look good, but with certain limitations there. The spring update, well, it gives you 3 different seasonal kind of an updates of summer, spring and autumn. It gives you the Rain Addon, it gives you all of the updated textures for Snowymoon reflections as well. It gives you the textures for the Project Ultimate, not Project Ultimate, Project Next Gen Rain Addon, compatible with the rain. If you're talking about the Project Next Gen presets, then yeah, just get the new ones. Maybe delete the old ones and get the new ones, and yeah. See, that's mate. South African man always watching your videos. Well, your graphics might look a bit different, but you can still enjoy the game with whatever graphics you got, to be honest. Human being, yeah, no worries, mate. I caused an accident. I hope that it's not that bad. Oliver, no, I'm not using promods. Just using the well, promods is not out on 159, and we're in Benelux at the moment, so. Okay, we're gonna go on the mud road that was requested a couple of times. In a second, we're just gonna park this up, and we're gonna go show the field road again. Yeah, Christian is already, he's waiting for the mud road, you know. He's like, I don't care about the whole update, just show me the mud road. Yeah, it's just the mud road. Oh my god. Mate, like, but this is just from the open beta, yeah, because like PNG is not actually doing any assignments on the drop-offs. That's crazy though. That prospect trailer is getting possessed. Scotcho, it's just that the vibrant versions, they carry more color into it, and that is it. That's the only difference. You have the same problem on the drop-offs? I've not seen that. I've not been here before, so I'm not sure if this is just this one place that has this issue. Mate, what is? Oh my god. Mate, I hope. Okay, there might be something wrong with this whole drop-off area, because I just got stuck. Let's just drop off quick. Legend Rock Plot. Horses, yeah? Okay guys, we're gonna go and display the mud road again. Well, not again, because we've not seen it today, but... We've got the mud road. Christian wanted mud road. We've got the mud road. Oliver, I'll probably not use the promods. I rarely use promods, to be honest. Dr. Small. I see. Well, yeah, there seems to be some sort of a glitch in there, yeah. Okay, so there's a couple of roads like this on the map, especially on Nordic, some on Balkans, but just not a lot because they're not very long fragments of it. But when we'll be able to get this ported to like one-to-one maps where you've got like, I don't know, 2 kilometers of that kind of a road, mate, that would be interesting. Dr. Smart say, yeah, some sort of a glitch with that trailer, yeah. Yeah, so if the maps, like one-to-one maps, if they could use this type of roads with normal maps, the same type of roads, Scotto, yes. And if they use the roads with normal maps, those roads will look the same. But they do need to be using this type of a road. We'll do 2 rounds. I'm gonna. Oh, we've actually run out of music. Let me just play the music. Promods shouldn't collide with PNG that bad, but Promods is just very outdated in most of the places. That's why I don't run it. Country, you convinced me. Shut up and take my money. Yeah. No, but like ETS expansion would be one of those places where not just like one-to-one maps and ETS, but like they've got long gravel roads. They could look like that. Look like those places as well. Full control. No, but whenever it rains, this is the kind of conditions they get. What's the time in my country? I don't even know. It's like 10:30 p.m. Okay, we're gonna go on the mud road again because Christian wants to see the mud road. So I'm gonna display the mud road again. Because Christian really he wasted 2 hours of his time. He did not really care about any of it yet, but he just wanted to see the mud road. You know, I really appreciate that. Christian, I'm joking, mate. Yeah, I hope that you know that I'm joking. Novodgavsky, proszę bardzo. Yeah, Christian, look, mud road again. Look how amazing it is. What if I just start driving on that road just for the next 2 hours straight? And Christian would be glued to the screen though. He would. Your country is 27 past midnight. Or so you live in somewhere more in the east. You go off-road. Rally mode. Oh, you live in Kenya? That's nice. Christian, you know what? If they would all be kind of done with normal maps, then yeah, then you see most of the roads like this, yeah. Illegal, I'm glad, mate. I'm glad. Scottish Modern, how you doing, mate? Okay, guys. We've gone through Germany, we've gone through Benelux, we've displayed the mod road again, especially for Christian. Guys, I would like to thank every one of you that have been on the live stream, that left a comment, left a like. You can pick up the new update for Project Next Gen Spring Update and Rain Addon on the website now. Yes, Cutler, they might be convinced that it's real, yeah. So guys, thanks so much, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.